Hello survivors, welcome to another talented video. In today's video we are playing on the summoner, and as you can see we shoot out a bunch of snails. These snails have 10 life, I believe it is, so they do 5 of their life to enemies and then they despawn afterwards. For this one we can actually go full speed from the beginning because it doesn't actually matter too much. And then we can go and use our ability which summons the big snails over there for us as well. So grab the life. What we do need is we need life steal, we need magic regen, and some other lovely things over there. So spawn a gravestone at the start of each night. If there are at least 2 gravestones, your helpers gain 2 additional attack damage. So that's their helper damage, also very good to get. But we're going to go this way over there. We get helper damage over there. We've got this. And we've actually got the 1 ring over there as well. So let's go and grab that. One thing about the summoner is you do have to use abilities when you are playing with them. So we'll definitely try that. Do not be afraid. That's why I said that we need to get as much magic, magic up as possible. Or magic regen, whatever you want to call it. And that's going to allow us to spam our abilities because our auto attacks aren't enough. Like when you're playing the archer, you don't necessarily need to use your abilities, but when you're playing this class, you do need to use or focus every single ability because that's going to make us that much stronger. Life stealing an enemy has a 20% chance to grant 12% additional XP, so that's why we want life steal. There are bonuses with using life steal, and we're gonna go and try and get there. Apparently using bees on the summoner is actually very, very strong. I've seen some things on their Discord about people using the bees, but I've never actually seen them or used them myself, so I'm not 100% sure. All I know is I like to use the snails. Alright, we got that already. I do want to grab that. We'll grab the mind rend. We're actually going to go this way since we are very close to the 1 ring, which is going to give us bonus damage. It's going to give us bonus everything, so we might as well go that way. Alright, we got a level up over there. Fantastic. We just need to try and survive. We don't have that much life. The life steal can keep us alive for a very long time as well, so do keep that in mind. It is very, very powerful. Over here, we're going to go up there. Here's our first talent package. We are going to try and use it again. Not 100% sure what's the best package for the summoner. If you guys have been playing the game for a really long time and you think you know what the options for summoner are, let me know down in the comment section. But otherwise we just chilling over here with the game, having a really good old time with it, and it's just really enjoyable to play. It's like different, indie games have really come a long way with the games that you can get. If you have to compare them to like our what do we call them, the AAA games that we get nowadays. So indie games have really been pushing out a lot of really good stuff. This Talented's really good. There's a whole lot of them that are on the channel, all the roguelite and roguelikes, and it's just really cool. So, we get the AAA games which cost so much money, but then we get like an indie game which costs, for me, I guess for you guys, it depends where you live, but maybe like $2, and it gives you hours and hours of joy. Whereas like a AAA game you can play for like maybe, if you get 10-20 hours out of it, people say it's worth the money, but it really just depends. Over here we unlock the Horde, increase your summon speed by 10% until the end of the night. So this is actually really good because you can spam it. So we are going to try and get that eventually. And we've got Avarice over here, which the cost of your abilities is halved, which is also really good. So we're going to end up getting Avarice, we're going to end up getting the Horde as well. Both are really good for us. So hopefully that's going to put us in a very good spot as well. We actually have 8 damage already on our units, which is really good. And you can see it actually makes it a lot easier for us over here. Our tree this round has been fire. Really, really good for the damage. Really good for our summons as well. I think we're in a good spot. We're not on a very high mastery, so we're not going to expect miracles. But I think we're in a good spot. Let's see. Gain bonuses by life stealing. More gravestones means more powers. Or we get create a snail army. So we're going to do the snail army since we're already playing with snails. Just makes sense. And then we can get potion snails, which can heal us. We get helpers have 4% chance to gain 1 summon damage until the end of the night when dying. So that's actually massive. We've got a Ocuplex over there, which is just one of those eyeballs. But a lot of these are going to be very, very good over here. I think getting these vicious sacrifices are going to be quite powerful. So we're going to work on that. Snails and the vicious. Because getting summon power from, dead summons is going to increase our clear like crazy. Especially if they kill something. Do they disappear if they do so much damage? I wonder how it works, because they've got a certain amount of life. But I wonder if they can kill something, if they have a certain amount of life, will they be able to clear an enemy out quickly enough? Or what is the case? We're going to go the life steal over there. We've got worthy sacrifice over here. So they chance to drop XP gems when they die. That's also pretty good. We have to go around though, because there's no way to get there otherwise. It looks like you can go this way. We got good boy, which is actually very, very good. I did see something else. We got snail of arrows. Your next 2 basic attacks create snails in all 4 directions. Okay, we're going to grab that as well, because who doesn't want snails? And then obviously having the summon is going to be very good. The fact that it does in all 4 directions seems to be really good, especially when you start getting surrounded by enemies like crazy. So it just seems like it's a good idea to have that. Good idea to keep it. Weirdly enough, it looks like I get kill count even if I just hit the enemy and not necessarily... No, I was lying. Doesn't work that way. That would have been very interesting if it did. Okay, get that. That's perfect. Did we get that? We did. Get that. Helper damage. +1. Perfect. We do need to make our way. What is a soul absorption? Life stealing from 20 enemies grants summon speed. That seems like it's going to be very good for us as well. It does look like if we go this way, it will put us somewhere else. But I do want to get the good boy before we get the horde, so that we've got horde on number 4 and I can just play piano with my number keys as well. Our summon speed actually seems to be pretty good. We are playing on 2 times speed though, so do remember that. Use our big one over there. If we plant, there we go. Every 18 seconds we're able to have, a bunch of snails in each direction. And it actually has a chance of being like potion snails or any of the types of snails that we have already played with. So that's pretty good. Alright, we are able to go this way. That is great. See where this leads us. Look at all that. All those snails on the screen. And once we get avarice, we can just spam our skills. We're also going to try and get the one that makes it so that every time we kill an enemy with the ability, it lowers the ability's cooldown as well, which is going to make it that much stronger or easier to spam abilities. Like I mentioned, we just want to spam as many as possible. I also want to try and get... what is the wording? I want to try and get as much XP as possible. We really need those XP ups. But we cannot afford the horde just yet, so we'll get magic up. And then we can go, what is this? Laid to rest, place a gravestone. That doesn't really matter too much to us. Tenacious demons, whenever a helper takes damage, they deal an additional 2 damage until they die. The thing is, they only have 2 life, like kind of thing, so they hit once, and then that's it. But we'll see where we can go from there. I think we should be fine. The little helpers are really cool. Sorry, the good boy is really cool because what happens with them is they actually auto spawn. So you'll start seeing now the good boy over there dealing his own little, nonsense, and we don't have to worry about it. So we can actually put them in all 4 directions. There you go, you can see. And because we do half the amount of magic for spawning stuff, we're able to constantly spawn our summons. We just need more cooldown reduction on them now to get even more spawning going on, but that's exactly what we went for over here. So now we've got the Horde. We can actually go get more Lifesteal, Tenacious Demons as well, and maybe go for Vicious Sacrifice over here to give us even more damage. But let's take a note of our damage, see where it goes. And also our summon speed goes up every so often now as well. So we're going to keep spamming that. We're already out of... that's bad. We're already out of mana. So we do need the mana regen. Luckily things do cost half the amount, but... it is hectic, but you can see just how many snails we can summon if we stay still, just because of having so much summon speed, which is really, really helpful. Alright, let's make our way up here, because this is going to be soul absorption for life stealing. We're going to be in a good spot. We've got 6 more waves to go. I think we'll be fine. We're going to plant you there. We're going to go like that, and then put some snails in all directions. And just keep popping our number 4 ability, number 1 ability, and see where we can go from there. Also grabbing as many doggos as possible. I really like playing with a good boy. Having him auto summon is just easy defenses. I mean, and he has quite a decent amount of life as well, so very, very enjoyable to play with him. We did get hit there, sadly. I wasn't paying attention, so it's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, so every time we use number 4, you can see the attack speed goes down, and the lower that attack speed, the better for us. Alright, there's soul absorption. I guess we can go for some life steal up. And we're now looking for the next talent package, which is over in this direction. So let's go do that now. Okay, we're going to use the good boy over there, because that's the one direction I keep forgetting about. As you can see, just put snails in all directions, okay? Trying to get as many snails out as possible, reducing the cooldown of them. As you can see, we just got to keep going, reduce the attack speed, and we should be good to go. I don't know if you're able to get truly talented on the summon. I think it's going to be very difficult to do such a thing. Unfortunately, it would be really nice. Okay, we are on 10 helper damage. We are going to get one more over here. We did get a whole bunch. We got lifesteal, health up, magic up, health up, and the MP regen over here. So that's pretty decent. It's not that amazing, but it's okay. We are going to get the talented package over here as well. Hopefully that's going to help us with something, but who knows what we're going to get from that. It's kind of, we can just keep going in each direction and putting snails, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. Keep putting down a good boy, keep activating our number 4 ability, the Horde. I mean, look at that. Look how many snails we can apply. I do wonder what the lowest attack speed or cooldown is that you can get. So we're on 0.44. I think it goes off of a specific cooldown, so it doesn't help. Okay, let's see. Summon skeletons. This is the bees. So summon tanky helpers and empower them, or gain bonuses for regenerating magic points. We don't need that one. Gain bonuses for life stealing. Let's go and grab that. Life stealing from an enemy causes you to summon a shade of them in the same direction. 5 HP, 5 damage. Life link. Whenever the helper causes you to life steal, they have 25% chance to gain maximum health points equal to the same amount. That's actually really, really good. We need to grab this. And we've actually got a legendary over here. Eternal Rest. Whenever you use an ability, a gravestone appears in a random lane. Gravestones apply DK when hit. The thing is, like, I mean, it's legendary, but it's not necessary to the build. I mean, look how many gravestones we've got already all over the place. So, do we need it? No, not really. But is it fun to have? Yes. They're also very defensive. Again, they do deal damage to the enemies. So, they do apply decay, which means that they're taking damage over time. Put another good boy out. I don't know what the difference between a good boy being a certain color or not is, but it is very interesting to note. Okay, we're on 16 damage with our helpers. Our doggo over there went really big for some reason. And we got 9 more talent points, so let's go this way. There's more damage. It does look like we have to go this way anyway. We've got Ghastly Sacrifice over here, so help us spawn a tiny spectral buster upon death, knocking back enemies if passes through. Oh, spectral buster. Yeah, cool. That's cool. I've never used that before, so that's definitely going to be something we're going to check. Just spam number 4. You can actually hold down the number, apparently. You don't have to, yeah. So if I want to keep spamming this ability, we can just hold down the button for it. I remember reading that, so I don't have to worry about pushing it all the time. As long as I want it to be used, we can just hold down the button on it. We need more life regen though. I mean magic regen, because you can see it does make a big difference. Yeah. 0.27 attack speed over there. Alright, grab that. Oops, I made a boo-boo. Grab that, and then grab that. We do have a portal over here. We have gone through one of the portals before. Thursday immediately gained 12 talent points. Last time I said I wasn't sure if we lose all of our talents when we go through the portal. I can confirm that you do not lose anything, and you just get stronger and stronger each portal you go through. So I do want to unlock the endless mode, because it could be quite fun to see how far we can push these builds or where we can get from there. But I do need to land up unlocking it. We need to beat mastery level 10 to do that. I'm not quite there yet, but we're going to see what we can unlock with the summoner until then, because as you can see, it's pretty forgiving to play on them. They're quite strong. I mean, I guess anyone's strong if you get the right abilities and stuff. But this is easy. Easy game, easy laugh. Alright, this is going to be the second last round. I don't think we're going to be able to make it to there, but we can try while we're here. No, we can't. I mean, maybe if I didn't grab that, but that's 2 points. We still needed 3 to actually get into the area. We got some XP ups, lifesteal up. We got 42% lifesteal. It should go up even further, but we'll see what happens. But we are on the final level right now. Do I get a lot of magic regen? We actually got a pretty decent amount of magic regen. It's just I use all of the magic so quickly. And then we've got a lot of graveyards. Gravestones, I mean. Okay, 0.34, 0.29. We're trying to see how low we can go before the end. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have that much time to do it. 0.19. Look how fast we attack. It is absolutely disgusting. That is why they call it the Horde. 0.15, 27 damage with the attacks. That was absolutely insane. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did for playing it. Please remember to, let's just see here, we only got Rotten left, so that's really cool. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.